on a set of Generation Iron, and I'm taking my new favorite supplement, Game Face. I used to take Alpha Brain, but it's twice as strong, and I'm a big nootropic guy, and I need it when I do films like this. So, like me, I think you should get your Game Face on. What's going on? How you guys doing? Welcome to Talking Shit. I'm just kidding, talking smack. Whoa, I'm falling off the chair here. Anyway, welcome to Talking Smack. You know, right now, we're sponsored by Game Face. Nootropic. Strongest nootropic out there. And it's getting fucking stronger. They're adding new shit to this. The new one comes out, I think, in May. Alright, but, so right now, he's fucking getting rid of all these. Buy one, get one. Buy two, get two. Alright? GameFaceSupplements.com. Go there. I think you could also get it on eBay. But it's the best. I'm not saying it because my friend, I've given a speech all the fucking time. Okay? I'm not saying it because my friends, I know the guys that made this. They made it. It has nothing to do with bodybuilding. But if you do take it before a workout, you're going to fucking feel real good. But you don't, listen, I have guys writing to me telling me, I gave it to my fucking father for he's got Alzheimer's and this and that, the other thing. There are people saying it's working, so, but I can't tell you to do that because that's no good. But if you're going to do something like that, space it out. I space it out. Supposed to take 3 a day, is 3 is a serving. I take one and one. The next one that they're coming out with, is going to be 4-pill, but it's got so much more shit in it. My God, really good stuff, new formula. But that's coming. But it doesn't matter because this one right here is fucking kicking ass, right? And I would never fucking promote anything that doesn't work. So there you go. Nootropics are the future. They're the future supplements. Alright? Do you need it? No. Do you have to have it? No. But, if you're older, okay, we definitely need that shit. I mean, I fucking do, you know what I mean? If you're young, who the fuck knows what you need? But it's good. I mean, if you're going to work out, it helps you to focus, get you through a lot of shit, get you through school, and all that shit. Alright, anyway, enough of that bullshit. Okay, I'm looking, here's my clipboard. I just fucking, you know what, I'm gonna talk about this shit because it fucking stews my clams a little bit, right? I'm doing this, when I'm doing this video, we film on every Tuesday, what's today? Yeah, today's Wednesday. Yeah, every Tuesday I do the RX Muscle Show with Dave. Now, sometimes he doesn't put it up, right away, and other times he does. So I just did the RX Muscle Show, and, things go smooth, and, we talk about a lot of things, and obviously, we just had a big thing where we talked about Big Ramy. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that really fast. I'm just gonna touch upon that, because you guys, some of you guys are fucking, you fuckos, man. You're not even momos, you're fuckos. Because I talked to Tony Huge, alright? Now, I support Tony Huge. I talked to Tony Huge this morning. We text messaged each other. But, because I don't want him fucking, I know how you fucking guys are. Some of you are like fucking little wash women. You're going to run back and you're going to try to make something like different than what that was. So I'm going to talk about the Palumbo Show. First of all, you guys don't know what Dave, John, and I talk about offset. Okay, even Big Lenny and everything. Big Lenny's a good guy. I like him a lot. He's just quiet, and when he's there, he likes to sit and listen. So nobody's fucking shutting him up. And I know I talk a lot. Okay, I get it. I see some of your comments. Okay, but Dave, John, myself, even Mr. J. Some of you guys talking shit. Mr. J would fucking fuck most of you up. You have no idea. That guy who's fighting a ring. He's no fucking joke. But that's neither here nor there. I know some of you guys I fucking pissed you off because I had the audacity to say something about Big Ramy. I like Big Ramy. I've met Big Ramy. You heard me telling Dave I was there when fucking I was with Branch Warren. And Branch Warren's the one that told me, bro, check this fucking guy up when he first came onto the scene, okay? I was right there. I met Big Ram. He's a good guy, okay? I have no problems with that. And I have no problems with him signing with Tony Huge. What I had a problem was Chris Aceto, who sat in that show. I like Chris too, but, you know, he could be pompous a little bit. And his personality is a little bit, you know. And you know, he sat there, and even Dave said, Chris, you're really quiet. What's with you today? Now, first of all, Lee Priest did his little thing. Now, you gotta know Lee. You gotta know Lee. I know Lee personally. He's a good friend, and we've at dinner. He's fucking crazy. He's funny, okay? But he can say shit sometimes. He'll say a lot of things about Sean Ray and everything. And Sean Ray is my friend as well. I'm friends with both of us, and yet they hate each other's guts. But the thing is, Lee, I know, did that whole little blackface thing where he put the thing in. He was mocking, making believe he was Sean Ray. Okay? Listen, Chris Aceto is married to a black chick. So I think he was already moody before that. But that really helped the mood go even more. Okay? So, Chris has sometimes an attitude. And he's very straight-laced, and, we're all fucking crazy. Tony's a crazy bastard, too. We're all a little, unhinged at times. But Tony's a very good businessman. He's a smart guy. You guy's a fucking lawyer. You don't get to be a lawyer by being an idiot. You know what I mean? Or being stupid. So, I support Tony in anything he does. And I'm glad he signed Big Rammy. God bless him, okay? What I was saying was, I do not think that you have to have a Mr. Olympia to fucking promote a supplement, because most supplement companies, even Muscular Development, which I used to work for, and I know Dave and John like to make fun of Steve Blackman, but I feel you don't need to sign these guys to make the money. I feel like the internet guys are just as fucking common. But that's my fault. I'm allowed to feel that way, okay? And I used Rich Piana as an example. Rich Piana didn't need to sign no pro bodybuilders or anything. And Rich Piana could walk in anywhere, sit him at a desk, and sit in Mr. Olympia at a desk, and people will go right to him, and it's happened. I've been there where Phil Heath is in the house and shit, and people all run away from Phil Heath and run right to, now I know what some of you are going to, run right to Piana. I know some of you guys are going to be like, but that was Phil Heath. This is Big Rammy. And I know that Big Rammy doesn't speak English well. You guys fucking saying like I don't like fucking Arab people or Muslim people. Meanwhile, my cousin who lived here, okay, his wife wears a hijab from Pakistan. She's an eye doctor. My other husband's been married for 40 years to a Lebanese Muslim, okay, who's also a doctor. Okay, she's a heart doctor. 40 fucking years. All right, the kids are in here. The girls wear hijabs. Okay, in my fucking house, lived here. They actually just moved February 1st. But, listen, you fucking people are funny, man. You're funny. You don't know the fucking backstories to this shit and some of the shit we talk about. I was more stewed with the fact that, and even Tony, Huge, sat there and you could see his face. He was like this. When, he said, listen, I gave Rammy a good amount of Scotto. You know what I mean? I fucking took care of him, and also, he wasn't going to disclose how much it is, and I don't know how much it is. But, we do know it's a juicy amount of money. Then Aceto's over there saying, wow, he should get $1 million, so should the guy, the top 6 guys should get millions. Get out of here with that shit. Okay? I'm sorry. I want to see the bodybuilders make money, but those are my friends. Tony Huge is my friend, and the reality is that's the way I feel. You got a problem with that? You don't want to follow me now? I'm the bad guy now? Huh? I'm the bad guy? So say hello to the bad guy, because you're never going to find another bad guy like this. Okay? I don't care. I don't give a shit. I tell how my feelings are about it. I'm glad that Rammy's going to make his money. I'm glad that hopefully Tony's going to make more than that kind of money, Hope he's going to make a big Scotto. I know that over in the Middle East, you guys are attacking, in the Middle East, he's going to make all this money. There's so many bodybuilders over there. Okay, whatever. They already see those guys. The people are obsessed with the American bodybuilders, American athletes, American movie stars, American fucking singers. That's all I was trying to say. Okay? You guys, though, to get on the attack and some of the shit I read, you're funny. You're funny. I mean, look, I'm just reading all my notes here because I'm friends with Dennis James, too, who's also, who trains Big Ramy now. I guess that's his trainer. You know what I mean? I don't even know. I haven't talked to Dennis in a while, but Dennis is a good guy, and I like him. So it's not like I wish bad on Big Ramy. You guys fucking really misinterpret that shit. I'm just saying, Chris is over there saying $1 million, and I feel no fucking guy's worth $1 million. I don't give a shit if it's Mr. Olympic. That's my opinion. Okay, of course, bodybuilders are going to be like, no, that's not true, because everybody wants to get paid, right? I don't know. I just think that, Chris Aceto gets a little, like bitchy and shit sometimes, and that's all. I like Chris, but he's too fucking, you know what I'm talking about. You fucking guys know, because Dave even said it, all right? And when we do our shows, we all talk a lot beforehand. You have no idea. We sit there. We always got to wait. Dave's never fucking ready. Okay? So we're sitting there, and we sit and we talk. Me, John, if Big Lenny's on, we talk with him. And you, Georgie, who's Mr. J, you call him Mr. J. Okay? And Jimmy. We're all friends. We've all known each other, for Christ's sake, a long time. Okay? Me, Dave, John Romano, Georgie, and Jimmy the Bull. We all know those guys. We all know each other a long, long time. And I think that sometimes Big Lenny just likes to sit back and hear us because, we're the guys that he used to watch. You understand? So I think he kind of like that, because that's what he has said to us, But he's a good guy, and nobody's trying to cut him out of anything like that. You guys, I know I talk a lot. So what? You don't like it? Don't watch, Dude, I could fucking, you can cancel this, I don't give a shit. That's the way I am. I don't care, okay? I'm not against seeing anybody making money. I just think that my boy is Tony Huge, and I think that Tony Huge himself can make millions of dollars just the way he is. Okay, the fact that, whatever. But enough of that. I'm just explaining so some of you people get your fucking girdle in uproar and you start that fucking racist shit. You stick that in your fucking ass pipe, you know what I mean? Because I ain't racist, and I don't care if what country Ramy's from. It has nothing to do with that. I got Pakistani living here for a fucking long time. They just moved out. Okay? It's my family, bro. Okay? She had a baby while she's in here. Okay? You have no idea. People fucking talking your bullshit. So, I wish Big Ramy the best. I wish you luck. And then there's some fucking guy. Because listen, they're like, oh, you guys with the transsexual shit and this and that. Listen, Dave brings that shit up, not me. That's Dave's always fucking bringing that up. Okay? John and I, Romano, we've all been... Dave wasn't the biggest club goer. But I've been in the clubs with Johnny Romano, we used to go with Victor Martinez. We all go together, you know what I'm saying? And we're from New York, and there's all fucking crazy shit out here, bro. You know what I mean? Dude, back in the fucking... When I was a drug dealer back in the 90s, we used to get the fucking... I used to get estradiol sipping it. And we used to sell it to the trannies out here, okay, the transgender girls. And there's some you would never know. And I know some guys got pissed off because I said it on that show, because I get mad sometimes. Like, people say stupid shit. You see these beasts. But there's girls I know that are fucking, I said, to smoke your fucking wife or your girlfriend. Listen, simmer down. It's the truth, though, okay? and we used to sell them the fucking estrogen. So I know a lot of these girls. I know all of them. You know, I'm friends. I know Buck Angel, who's a porn star, who used to be a woman, who's now a dude. And I'm going to tell you so. I was in a club with him, and a bunch of people, my girlfriend and everybody. You know, we're all with a lot of people. And let me tell you something. Him and I would. This was back when I was more jacked. You know what I mean? You know, and he was fucking jacked to fucking be, you know, besides me, he was the most jacked guy in the club. You know what I mean? You have no idea, bro. All tattoos, fucking goatee, big fucking arms and shit. You know what I mean? Smoking a cigar, you know? And that was born a woman. So what I'm trying to say is, and somebody brought up a good point. Who wrote this? They said, why is it okay for, whoever, the guy who wrote this a while ago said, why is it okay for teenagers to be on test for transgenders? I think he means like women to men. Why is it okay for them to be on, why is it okay for teenagers to be on test for transgenders, but not okay for a grown man to take it recreationally or for, you know, TRT? It is okay for TRT, but, you know, it is a good point. Why is it okay for these trans? Because, see, the government is medical, you know, you understand, they spin that whole thing medical for the women to take it to become a dude so they could take testosterone, but they don't want you taking testosterone to build muscle. Do you understand? And it is a double standard, and I don't like it. I definitely don't like it. And why is it okay for the other two? You know, you never hear of, like, there's estrogen dealers out there. There's guys who sell estrogen strictly to the trannies and shit, and they never get busted, you know, because nobody's looking at that shit. No cops are looking at that. Nobody gives a shit, and they'd be too scared to arrest that shit because, like, you know, oh my God, you know, we're diversity, you know, you get it, you know. So I don't know why, you know, it's okay for the girl to take testosterone to become a guy, but it's not okay for a guy to take testosterone to build muscle. And they don't all get it from the doctor, just like not all guys get. Not all trainees get shit for, you know, male to female. They don't all get, you know, their fucking hormones from a doctor. They don't. Okay, they get them on the street. A lot of them, especially, you know, I'm in New York, bro. You guys live in it. Most of you guys watching this don't live in New York or, you know, we're a big city. Especially like New York, where, you know, you can get anything on the street. You understand? Your town, Cornstalk, USA, or whatever the fuck, you guys, you know, you gotta get, like, you know, it's not easy to find shit. Even juice, you gotta go to the gym. Dude, over here, we were selling it to the fucking, you know, Latin street gangs and shit. Yeah, just the whole fucking thing I'm not even gonna get into. But there is a double standard for that. There really is. There is a double standard. And geez, I wish I wrote the guy's name down who asked me this. It was a video from over a year ago. And, that's what he said. He asked me about that. Why is it okay? That's really is a great question. Why is it okay for that, for a young girl, teenage girl to take testosterone to become a dude, and not okay for a dude to take testosterone himself to become more muscular? It's really a great thing. But we live in we live in a world now. You got to tell your kids, don't listen to all this shit the fucking school's teaching them. You know, all that diversity. Diversity is racist. It's racist and sexist. I'm sorry, it is. I believe in pluralism, which means everybody. Okay, diversity doesn't mean everybody. Diversity means, you know, we need to hire more blacks or Hispanics or, you know, whatever for this position. Doesn't matter if they're not the best person for the job. I believe the best person for the job. I have no problems with hiring women, blacks, trannies, whatever the fuck it takes to fill that job if they're the best person. But I don't believe in hiring, okay, just because of skin color. I don't believe any skin color is greater than the other. I believe all lives matter or no lives matter. I don't want to hear that Black Lives Matter. All lives matter only when Black Lives Matter. It doesn't, no. Believe me. I don't want to hear any of that shit. I don't want to hear any of that, you know, oh, you know, blacks, women, this and that, you know, they don't, you know, minorities, we don't get paid as much as what. That's not true. That's not true. You show me one fucking job where they say, you know, you're a Walmart or even, you know, common places, McDonald's, whatever, even executives, where one person makes a, you know, works his job, the same job. And here, because they're white, you know what I mean? They get paid more. I don't believe that. You show it to me. You put it down. All right? You put it down. I'm for everybody. Pluralism. It's a big difference. Diversity is like affirmative action. That's racist. Okay? I don't believe in that shit. Sorry. If that bothers you, don't point the finger at me. You call me a racist. That has no strength with me. As the word has no longer has any meaning to me because they're using it every day and everything. You know, if you pick your nose and eat it, you know, if I root for somebody, you know, on a sports team or fucking whatever, you know, oh, that's racist, you know. No, it's not. They use the word too much today. Anyway. Alright, I didn't want to really get political, but I'm talking about this because this is what we talked about during the John Romano, the Dave Palumbo, you know, Dave's show with Dave, John, and all that. I have to get that shit straight, because you fucking guys, man, I'm telling you, fucking funny. Funny. The only thing I agree with you about is that I talk a lot. Alright, and sometimes I get hyper, but I'm a guinea, and I'm from New York, and that's what we do. Jimmy the Bull, too. When he gets fucking crazy, he can't get a word in. George, with Mr. J, when you get him, go sit and go out somewhere. When he gets crazy, can't get a word in. We're all fucking like that. That's just the way we are, you know what I mean? Alright, big deal, you know? You know, I know some of you guys, oh, you talk us so Big Lenny can't talk. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true at all. He can talk. We try to get him to talk. He likes just being there. That's the way it is. Nobody stops him from talking. We love that guy. I love that guy. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. So, you know, we're all friends. You don't get that. You don't get that. You should hear the conversations we have when we're all sitting there waiting for Dave to finally get ready. I actually have the drawing that Dave does in his house here. I have it. He sent it to me. I got to show it to you because I'm not going to say what it's about. But I have the drawing that Dave does. You guys sit there and bitch because you can hear him fucking scratching shit with the fucking the markers and everything like that, and you see him drawing. He likes to doodle. I have one of his doodles. It's big, you know. So I'm gonna show it to you in a video. I gotta. It's in another room. I gotta get it out, you know. So, all right, let's talk about something else.
Why go with sugar-filled pre-workouts? Get your game face on and experience true focus all day, every day. This isn't your usual performance pill. These nootropic capsules help you play harder, train better, and focus more. Working out at the gym? Boom. Game Face has you covered. Trying to carry your friends in game? You'll do a lot more than carry. With Game Face, you'll make the enemy rage quit. Need to finish that essay that's due in an hour? You'll wish you found Game Face sooner. A 14-hour car ride with the kids? Don't worry. Game Face will keep you alert the entire time. Try Game Face today and experience a whole new meaning of focus.
What's going on? I'm a firm believer in sound nutrition. But sometimes my memory gets a little fucked up. So I take Game Face. And right now, you can get 2 bottles of Game Face and get the 3rd one free. Because I'm sitting right here with the big cheese of Game Face. So, you want to start getting healthy? You want to start eating right? Get your Game Face on. Stop fucking around. GameFaceSupplements.com. My favorite supplement right here. I'm going to take it right now. And, oh, I'm biting it. Salute. So I come home from the gym, and I get a box, and look, I had to take my fucking name off there because you're fucking momos, but it's got my picture on the fucking box, and I open up the box, and look, it's Christmas in February. Santa remembered me. Look at this shit. It's cookies with my face on it. Oh my God, Mr. Potts cookies, look at these are, look at, you know what these are? These are peanut butter cups right here, look at this. These peanut butter cups, they're fucking They come in white chocolate and dark chocolate. Look at this shit. Okay? Look at this. Dude, these peanut butter cups are made with Dave Palumbo's isolized protein. Look at this shit. My fucking face on all these cookies. Oh my God, MrPotsCookies.com. Look. First of all, who the fuck wants to eat it? I tell you, I know who would eat it. Your fucking mother. Satan. She'll be coming to the house later. I gotta hide these, my mother-in-law, because God forbid, she'll fucking eat all of them. And what a waste of protein that would be, right? Anyway, look at this shit. My fucking face. That's my face on a cookie. Bro, look at this cookie. Look at the fucking cookie. Look at that mound. Look at that cookie. Look at these. All these fucking dark chocolate. Fucking. Look at this shit, man. Macadamia nut. Right here, bro. Fucking protein cookies. Fucking. Dude, I never get anything for Christmas. Santa don't like me because I'm dating fucking Satan and a mother. It's always over the fucking house. Anyway, so what I'm gonna do. Look at that. Look at that. Right there, baby. Look at this shit. Wait, let me, where's the fucking knife? I don't know what I did with the knife. Let me bite it. Look at that. Look at that right there. Pure protein. Right there. He takes real fucking peanuts and he mushes them down. He mixes it with isolized Dave Palumbo protein. That's why it's called the Jumbo Palumbo. Game face. Watch this. This is the best way to eat this. I don't recommend you do this, but the way I do it. Look, I take the Game Face capsule out of the bottle, I stick it right in there like that. Look at that. See that? That's your Game Face. Oh, it fell out of my mouth. Yeah. These taste good. These do not taste good. But they fucking make you think, holy Christ. Wow. Jumbo Palumbo. Gregg Valentino. Right there, baby. What's the name of this cookie? The Gregg Valentino cookie, I guess. MrPotsCookies.com. MrPotsCookies. You can get a Jumbo Palumbo fucking candy that tastes like real fucking... This tastes better than the fucking Reese's peanut butter cups. Or you can eat me. You hear that? You can eat me. Look at this. Tell my girlfriend. She's a fucking bitch. Look at this. Look at that. Look at this shit. Yeah. Anyway, stop fucking around. MrPotsCookies.com. Get your cookies on, man. High protein, right? I'm going to eat this shit right now. Because nobody feeds me in this fucking house. I'm going to get my protein, my isolized protein, from this. Stop fucking around. MrPotsCookies.com. And by the way, take it with your Game Face. Put your Game Face on. Buy one, get one free. Buy two, get two free. Now we're changing it because we're getting a new formula coming out. Wait, where is it? Right there. Fucking nootropics, baby. Right there. Nootropics and protein cookies, they go together. Alright. Stop fucking around. Alright. Let's get into something else here. Let me just tell you something, okay? I'm in a room. You know, this is my girlfriend's. This used to be my father's room years ago. But I'm in a room and my girlfriend uses to store all the shit she sells, you know? Look at these fucking sneakers. Look at that. What are these things called again? Wait a minute, hold on. What are they? They're fucking, what the fuck are these things? They're new. Oh, James gang, LeBron James. I should throw them fucking things out. Anyway. So I'm in a room in a house. And if you go around the corner all the way over there, there's a bedroom. And my mother-in-law took a shit in there before. Okay? And I gotta tell you something. I can smell through the doors. Well, it's actually up the stairs too. It's up a staircase, through a door, around a corner, and through this door right over here. That bitch, I think, you know, I always say this. That bitch, when she fucking shits, I told my girlfriend, you know, she eats all this fucking Spanish fucking food that fucking sits and ferments in her gut. Now, that's nothing against Spanish food, but I don't know what the fuck that shit is that they eat, you know? I don't eat that shit. There's some grain shit that they fucking chop up onions and garlic and they blend that shit. I don't remember what my girlfriend calls it, but whatever. When that bitch sits here and she takes a shit, it's so fucking bad you could probably smell it outside. That's how fucking potent it is. A fucking skunk come out by the house and go run away. What the hell? Skunk said, yo, that house stinks. Shit, that's true. Holy Christ. Now, my mother-in-law, she's a really nice guy. But anyway, I always tell my girlfriend, I don't know, man, you sure she has a vagina? Because I think she's disgusting. Actually, I gotta give you a story about that in my, when I do my channel. I gotta tell you stories. I got like 10 stories I can tell you about that bitch. You have no idea. It's because I haven't told one in a while. Well, it's been a couple of years, I think. And there's always shit to talk about with her. Always. Anyway, enough of that. So I know one of my guys here, Brian Pablo. Brian, how you doing, buddy? He wrote a couple weeks ago that, about the girl, and he was asking about, advice about the girlfriend and shit. I guess his girlfriend left him. There's somebody else wrote something here. Wait, I can't. Wait, where is it? My girlfriend left me and I'm depressed. Blah, blah, blah. Another guy's like, I deleted my girlfriend's number because she left me. But why do you do that? Why do you guys? I never understood that. Why do you guys do that? My friend does the same fucking thing. Actually, it's the guy who fucking invented this shit. By the way, they invented this because he's fucking real fat and his father died of Alzheimer's, and him and his brother didn't want to get Alzheimer's, right? So that's why they came out with this shit. They're not supplement guys. They can give two shits about that. But, so, he fucking, every time he dates a girl and she dumps him, he deletes her phone number. I don't get why you guys do that shit. Why would you do that? See, first of all, I'm the kind of guy that I put everybody's number on my phone. And when even the people that I don't want to talk to. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, if I was mad at somebody or I don't want to talk to somebody, that's the first fucking phone number. I make sure that phone number's in there. Because when they call, you understand? When they call, I know who it is. It'll say, Joe Matarazz, don't pick this phone up. You know what I mean? Just in case I don't remember what it is, I'll write, don't answer. So Joe Matarazz, don't answer comes up. You understand? Like, or, I know not to answer if I see certain numbers, Then, because I put the name there. So why would you guys do that shit? If you don't want to hear from her, why would you delete her phone number? I still keep it there, so when I see if she's calling, or I notice she's calling me, I at least notice she's calling me, or, you understand? Like, especially if I didn't want to answer it. Does that make sense? I don't know. I don't get why you guys do that shit. Oh, I deleted her number. I deleted all her information, her number. That's stupid. That's dumb. Okay? I don't get that. But anyway. Alright. So, I wanted to kind of talk about that. And maybe if Brian is still going through it or whatever, I just want you guys to know. Fuck the bitch. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry. Just kidding. Simmer down. Simmer down with that. Okay? Listen to me. I've said shit like this before. I just don't get why guys, if a girl doesn't want to be with you, okay, that hurts. And losing somebody that you love is like death. Okay, you feel the same thing you do when somebody you love passes away. That same pain that you feel when that person passes, like somebody passes away, that's the way you feel when it's the end of a relationship. Unless it's you who are leaving the girl. But what are you going to do? You're going to force somebody to be with you that doesn't want to be with you? You're going to make somebody, I know you're going to fucking love me, that's it? Is that what you're going to do? It's like if you caught a girl cheating on you, you're going to go beat up the guy? You want to kill the guy? What is that going to do? Is that going to make her love you now? Oh, you beat his ass, now I love you. She can't stand you. And why would you want to fucking be? I'm the opposite, bro. If I call my girlfriend fucking cheating on me right now, I'd be like, you know what? Bye, bitch. Go. What am I going to do? I tell the guy, good luck with that shit, because she cheat on me, she cheat on you. What am I going to do? Beat the shit out of the guy for what? For what? He doesn't have any devotion to you or any of that shit. It's her. Sometimes guys don't even know that these girls got boyfriends, and sometimes they do. Now, I don't respect a guy that fucks another guy's girl. You know what I mean? I don't. Yeah, I don't care how good looking a girl is. I don't give a shit. I don't respect that. You know what I mean? I don't. Sorry. And if she's been cheating on you or she has another love interest or whatever, goodbye. You know what I mean? There's nothing you could do. What are you going to do? Put a gun to her head? You're going to love me. That's it. You know, you're not going nowhere. You know, you're my girl. Listen. Not everybody does that, I know. And I'm sure Brian and whoever else on here feels that way doesn't do that. Okay? You're brokenhearted. But it's not the end of the world. Okay? It's not the end of the world. You may not believe this, but you will meet somebody who will love you and will not do that to you. There's nothing you can do about it. It's done. A lot of times you got to look back and see why did she break up. What was her excuse? Did she fall out of love with you? Are you too much for her to deal with? You know, because there's a lot of people out there that don't realize that. You know, they're like taking a shit on the dinner table and calling everybody to dinner. They're not too appetizing to be around. You understand? If you're the kind of guy who's constantly complaining or picking at your girl or, you know, or accusing her of cheating and she isn't cheating, nobody wants to fucking deal with that shit. That's your insecurity. Your insecurity, I'm not saying you, Brian, I don't know your story. I told you could have wrote to me if you wanted to, and tell me. But if you're going to accuse your girlfriend of cheating and you can't trust her, then you shouldn't be with her in the first place. Okay? And a lot of times it's you. I know a lot of good girls that are with guys that they're loyal. Hey, dude, listen. I knew a girl that used to work for me, and her boyfriend used to work out of my gym. And if her boyfriend just looked at a magazine like this, and it happened to be a girl in a bikini, she would rip that fucking magazine out of his hand and throw it across the jealousy. And he would do the same. Do you understand? If she saw a guy and she was looking at a fucking, you know, picture and it was like a built guy and, you know, she couldn't say, you know, oh, he's a good looking guy, that would make him crazy. Do the same thing, rip the fucking magazine out of her hand, pull her hair and shit. Dude, that's no kind of relationship. Dude, get out of that relationship. And if you're a girl watching this, I don't know if girls watch this shit, but if you're a girl watching this, get out right away. Dude, there's 3 things that are relationship killers. And if you have one of those 3 things, you're doomed. Lying, jealousy, and violence. If you are in a relationship with one of those 3 things, one of those 3 ugly fucking things, you know, then you're doomed. I'm going to tell you that right now. Lying, jealousy, and violence. I don't give a shit what your past is. You can't also hold somebody's past against them. You understand? Like, if your girlfriend was telling you, I used to have my ex-boyfriend, remember I sucked his dick in a car, and you'd be like, yo, you fucking pig, you're a fucking pig. Dude, that was before you. You know what I mean? You can't hold somebody's past, because sometimes your past ain't so good either, so shut the fuck up with that. Okay? But you have to, getting back on track here, because I'm just like rambling now. What's going on is Gregg Valentino, and I made a deal with myself for the New Year's. I'm going to start eating good. So that's why I'm eating meatballs. All right? Because I'm also a New York Guinea, and I talk with my mouth full. Now, wait a minute. My girlfriend, she was eating this. She would put this shit on there. It's got her father's picture right there. But I can't handle spice. But what I do to kick it up a notch is I'll take Game Face. GameFaceSupplements.com. Right there, bro. Buy 2, get 1 free. Nootropic Smart Drug. Put it right on the fucking meatball. Look at that. Okay? Right there. Gotta wash it down with a little root beer. Diet root beer. Anyway. You need to put your Game Face on. Whoa! That's a spicy meatball. What's going on? It's Gregg Valentino. Sometimes I don't always eat right. Okay? There's a good much else there. But I always put my Game Face on. A nootropic, smart drug, the best out there. Buy 2 bottles, get 1 free. Okay, I'm here with the big cheese right here. And listen, I don't recommend, here's the game face. I don't recommend dipping it in the gravy like that, see? Like a mozzarella stick. But it helps bring it down a little bit. So put your game face on, stop fucking around, buy 2 bottles, you get 1 free. And the price is better than anybody. Nootropic Smart Drug, Game Face, Supplements.com. And start eating a little bit better. But getting back on track, okay? You can't. You have to look back on what you believe caused this breakup. Did you do something? Were you too overbearing? Were you too controlling? Did you kiss her ass too much? Did you force her to be with you? All along she'd be complaining about things, and you're like, no. There's a lot of reasons why. And sometimes people just fall out of love, you know what I mean? You grow apart. If you don't spend any time, listen, I tell everybody the key to a good relationship. I've been with this fucking girl, my girlfriend here. I gotta get a new one. I'm just kidding. I've been with her 15 going on 16 years. Okay? She's 33 years old. I'm fucking 60. I'm gonna be 61 in the summer. I've been with her, 16 years. All right? I'm older than her fucking dead beast, her mother. You know what I mean? The missing link. And believe me, her mother is the missing link. Okay? She's a nice guy. She could have had a better goatee than me. But anyway, I'm just saying, I've been with her a long time, my girlfriend. And when, we go to bed, fucking, sometimes she falls asleep, holding my hand. We drive, whenever I drive, she holds my hand or puts her hand on my lap while I drive. This is even right now, today, if we go out right now after I'm done with this. You know what I mean? She'll put her hand on my lap when we drive, and I'll put my hand on her hand. Okay? We tell each other we love each other all the time. We spend time with each other. Now, when somebody says, you're choking me, I can't deal with it, I need time for myself, and listen to me. Sometimes I understand that a little bit. There's some people who need a little bit of me time. But if there's too much me time, you understand, then there's a problem. Then that person has a problem. Either they don't like themselves or they don't like you. The bish, all right? I take my girlfriend everywhere. I was supposed to do the Patrick Bet David show way back last year when the COVID hit. First he wanted me just before I got my surgery on my throat. So I told him I can't do it. I can't. You have to put it off, and until March. And then in March, I had that emergency surgery, because the first surgery was in February. But then he's like, okay, we'll do it in April. But by March, it was too late. You know what I mean? It was too late. Fucking, you can't fly down to fucking Texas, and that's where he is. So I had to tell him I can't do it. And since then, I haven't talked to them. But she was going to come with me. You understand? My girlfriend was going to come with me to Texas. Even though it was just for one day. They're going to put me up in a hotel, blah, 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 blah. I bring my girlfriend. My girlfriend goes everywhere with me. She's been to that fucking Arnold Expo. She's been in with me. She's also, once or twice I went without her, but that's like in, 2007. You know what I mean? 2000, I think I went again and without her, with Joe. I don't remember what year that was, with me and Joe. But, because I couldn't bring her. But I bring her everywhere with me. And she's been in, when me and Joe used to do all the shows inside Joe's studio. When Joe and I would do the Gregg and Joe show. She was there. Always. The point I'm trying to make is you have to include your girl. You guys got to have a good, but there has to be a mutual understanding. See, you got to be appetizing where, she kind of wants to be with you. You know what I mean? And by constantly picking at her or busting her balls or getting overbearing or breaking, just constantly breaking chops and shit, like, being that fucking jealous motherfucker, nobody wants to be around you. So they'll tell you, nah, just go by yourself, because now they have peace. You see? My girlfriend and I, we do everything together. All right? And that's the way it should be. Okay? I allow her to be her. And We know each other's deepest, darkest secrets, and it's okay. It doesn't matter. All right? That's from the movie Meet Joe Black. I've said this before. In that movie, when Brad Pitt's in love with that girl, and he wants to take her, he's the angel of death. He wants to take her with him, meaning, take her life. And her father tells her, she doesn't even know who you are. Why don't you tell her who you are, and let's see if she still wants to go. She thinks you're a regular guy. This guy that she fell in love with. You took his body, because Brad Pitt was the angel of death. He went into somebody's body who happened to be a guy that she met. Corona. Anyway. So, he goes to, this guy, this woman that he's in love with. He's all depressed now because the father told him he can't take her. She doesn't know who you are. You should tell her who you are and then see if she wants to go. So he goes to the brother-in-law, of this woman, this guy who's married to her sister. And he says to her, because they're nuts, but they got it together and they're really close. And he says to, Brad Pitt says, how do you make your relationship work? How do you guys, what makes you two guys so close? You're both wacky, you know what I mean? Basically, he doesn't say it like that, but And the guy says, listen, we know each other's deepest, darkest secrets. And we have we hold nothing back from each other. We're free. I don't judge her, she doesn't judge me. We're good. And that's the way, I live my life like, by that same creed. I didn't need to see that movie to get it. I was, been this way before that. So you see the crazy me, the other side of me. Okay. Well, my girlfriend and I, we don't really have any really bad knockout, drag them out arguments or any of that shit. Because we don't get like that. And that comes from having an open mind, not being so touchy about everything, trusting her, being non-judgmental, and loving her unconditionally. And in turn, she gives that back to me the same exact way. Like I could watch a TV show, and my girlfriend could see it, and I say, look at it. I see a guy on there, I know her type, and I say, well, I know you like that right there. That guy's all you, isn't it? She could do the same thing. She could see some fucking Latin chick, curly black hair, whatever, big hoop earrings. Oh, look at that's all you. We do that. We could do that shit. I could send her a picture of somebody on the internet, some guy or something like that, and I know that that's what she likes, and she'll send me a picture of a girl. I know you like this. We have it like that. There's no jealousy. I don't get jealous. There's no jealousy. I'm the kind of guy that if I've walked in a room and she was getting fucked by some guy, I'd be hurt, but I wouldn't be jealous, and she'd be gone. Because then I'd be like, well, now you gotta pack your shit up and go. That's the way I work. You see? There's no jealousy. Do you understand? It doesn't exist. And that's the way you gotta live your life. You know what I mean? If you're gonna sit there and argue all day and bitch and pick apart the stupidest thing. I told you to leave the sneakers here and not over there. I can't live like that. Who the fuck wants to live like that? That's not a relationship. You know what I mean? So, I recommend guys, I always say you gotta date your wife. You gotta pick a night, if you're married or whatever, you got kids, it doesn't matter. You pick one night a week where you go out and you take your wife out and you treat her the way you did when you first met her. When you couldn't wait to meet that girl. Oh, I just met this girl. She's so great. I can't wait. I'm taking her out tonight. We're going to go to dinner and then a movie, or we're going to go to this club. I can't wait. Remember how you felt when you met her? That's how you got to treat her that way. Okay? You have to keep it that way. That's why my girlfriend will put her hand on my lap when we drive. Because we are that way. Do you understand? It's like we first met every day. Now, it takes work. You got to put work in. But you have to have an open mind and not just see your needs. You got to see her needs too. You have to see her needs. You put your needs actually second, really, believe it or not. And then she'll put her needs second and fill your needs. And then together, you see how you meet in the middle. It's 50-50, bro. Okay? It's this side, that side. You never cross over onto our side, and she never crosses over to your side. It's in the middle. Okay? And if she says something that's like you don't agree with, Sometimes you gotta sit back and say, well, wait a minute. She's saying I'm a little bit this way. I don't think I'm that way. But why is she saying that? What makes you feel that way? You want to hear her. You don't sit there and go, well, fuck you. You're this way. See, women are funny, bro. When you push, you start getting on a woman's ass. Even if some of you guys out there are fathers, you got daughters, you start telling them, bro, they shut down like this. That's it. You ain't getting to a woman's head. That's it. They get angry. They don't want to hear nothing. You don't exist anymore. So that doesn't help when you start arguing with a woman. Okay, I'm just going to tell you, you're not going to win. Alright? You're not. And I believe in being, sexually active. I mean, I'm lucky because she's young and she's fucking Latin, bro. And, she got that fire. And we do the hibbity-dibbity pretty much almost every single night. We'll go 10 nights in a row, miss a night, and then we'll go into, and I'm fucking, 60 years old. But being active keeps me active, keeps my brain thinking I'm 20 fucking 1, you know what I mean? It works, but it takes work. You gotta put the work into it. And, you may try to touch your wife right now, but, you tell her all day she's got a fat ass and she's, whatever, I don't know, breast things or whatever the fuck you want to say all day to her, and then you think at night she's going to give you ass. You're out of your fucking mind. I just finished telling you that you break a woman's chops, she's going to shut down. Even guys with daughters know that shit. You can only push your daughter so much, okay? And nobody wants to live with a Nazi. Nobody wants to live with a fucking thick-headed fucking guy who's going to walk around all day with his shit-kicking boots on. Being an alpha male doesn't mean being an asshole, walking around like, I'm the man, you know what I mean? No, that's not being an alpha male. You know what an alpha male does? He's like the male lion. You do the right thing by the women. You take care of them. You feed the family. You put your own needs behind everybody else's needs. We go get a slice of pizza. I'll actually look at the bigger slice and tell her you take the bigger slice. She'll tell me something, no, you take it. I don't want the bigger slice. Sometimes she'll take it. I do whatever, if there was, a fucking pot of meatballs, we ate everything, but there's one meatball left, and she wants that, no, you take it, even if I wanted that. I put their needs up front, and my needs aside. That's how, see, they respect you. You want your girlfriend, or your wife, to look up to you. Do you understand that? And the only way to do that is by being a man. If the male lion, he takes care of the pride. Anybody comes around, another male lion comes, he fucks them up. Okay? Even when the food comes. Usually the women, the female lions are the ones who make the kill. They make the dinner. You understand what I'm saying? And the male lion comes over there and he eats. Okay? But he makes sure none of the fucking hyenas get any of that shit. And he makes sure that they get to eat. And they eat. And he takes care of the pride. You have to take care of the pride. In turn, the female lions will kill for that male lion. Do you understand that? They'll kill for him. They do their part. You have to do your part. You want your girl to look up to you. You want her to respect you. You're not going to get respect by lying to her, being jealous, or being violent, punching holes in walls. What are you, a fucking Cro-Magnon over there? What are you, a fucking caveman? Punching holes through walls? Hey, hurt your fucking knuckles. I hope you break your fucking hand. That's stupid shit. I did that when I was younger. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you now, that's not how you fucking get a girl to fucking respect you. You make her shut down, and you make her fucking secretly, I fucking hate that motherfucker. You understand? You're listening to what I'm telling you. Okay? Listen, change your shit. Change your life. Love her unconditionally to the point where you put her needs before yours. Okay? If my girlfriend said to me, if I was like, I don't know, I'm craving Italian food, let's say, right? I'm using this as an example. And that's what I really wanted. I mean, I had my mindset I'm going to have Italian food. And she says, oh, I don't know, I want Chinese tonight, please, please, please. I'm not really big on Chinese food, to be honest with you. I would do it. No questions asked. Okay. Look, that's what you really want. Let's go. I'll get you Chinese food. I'll get you whatever you want. I'm using an example. I put her needs ahead of my own. I put my daughter's needs ahead of my own. Okay? And that's why I have a phenomenal relationship with my daughter. She lives here too. You have to understand these things. This is how you fix a relationship. If you whine to her, don't you love me? You know, that's almost like on a chalkboard. Okay? You gotta make a girl tell you she loves you. And the only way, you know the way to do that? Make her look up to you. Make her say, look at my man. I love this guy. He's so good. Not only is he good to me, but he takes care of things. He has confidence. You have to have confidence. When you sit around, but do you love me? You know, then that shit is like fucking, you know? Now, I understand that some of you guys, you know, you don't even think your wife loves you anymore. You gotta sit her down. You say, what are we doing here? What are we doing? You know? What's making you unhappy? Listen to her. Let her speak. Don't say, no, that's not true. You did this. No. Listen to her. And if you got daughters, you got to listen to them too. Kids. You listen to your kids. Because they're saying something for a reason. There's a reason why they feel that way. Okay? Gabish? If you catch her cheating on you, well then she's not your girl. Then she's not for you. Even though you may love her, she got a hot ass, I don't know, whatever, great bikini body. Well, there's others out there that got the same fucking, if not better. Same fucking body, if not better. But you can't keep something that's not yours. And you can't make it yours if it doesn't want to be yours. Gabish? Work on your relationship. Listen to her. Let her do a lot of the talking. And you do a lot of, listen, I know you guys are like, listen to Valentino, the guy who doesn't shut the fuck up. He's over there in RX talking over everybody. This is the way I am, bro. This is the way everybody's. Nobody, you know, Romano does the same thing, cuts off Jimmy the Bull. How many times did Jimmy the Bull tell Romano, hey, let me fucking finish the story, goddammit, you know? Okay, we're all guineas, bro. We're New York guineas. We're hyper. You understand? A New York guinea is different. Italian is different from Italian, like, you know, I'm Italian and I'm Italian and I'm from Nebraska, you know. Dude, you're not a New York guinea. This is a different animal. So, what I'm trying to tell you is, I don't know why I got into that spin. I'm just saying, listen to her. Let her talk. And if you don't agree with it, ask her, well, what makes you think that way? Maybe you're being a dick. Maybe you're so thick-headed, nobody wants to be with you. Okay? Alright? Alright. I think I got my point across to you guys. I love you. You know, I just figured I'd help you guys out with the fucking love thing here. Because I believe, I like to see, you know, couples be together. I can't stand it. I know the pain of a fucking broken heart is the exact same pain as when you see somebody laying in a coffin that you love and now they're dead and you're like, it's like this fucking pain where you feel like your fucking stomach is in your mouth and, you know, vice versa. It's no good. And that's a fucking horrible pain to deal with. How can you get a girl back if she left you? The only thing you could do is talk. You gotta talk. You gotta have an open mind. And you gotta listen to her. And if you detect that she's just making stuff up, well, I don't like the way you always leave your sneakers there. There's something else wrong. You understand? And if she wants to see other people or see what else is out there, she's not sure about the relationship, you gotta let that go. Let it go. If it comes back, you gotta work on it. If it doesn't, it wasn't yours. You know that old saying. Alright? So be good to your girl. Be good to your wife. Be good to your significant other. This goes for everybody. I don't care if you're gay or lesbian or whatever. Okay? Yeah, the same rules apply. Treat your kids good. Pay your child support. Always, you know, do the right thing. At least you be the man. Be that fucking male lion. Be the male lion. You gotta, when a male lion stands there, all the female lions look at him with that, and when he stands up on that rock and he's like this, okay, and that's the fucking leader of the pride right there. That's the motherfucker. I'll follow that guy till the grave. That's the way the fucking female lions think. And that's the way I am with my girlfriend. We'll go to bed tonight. Why? She'll grab my hand when we're in bed and hold my hand. We'll be sleeping. You know, I'm a light sleeper, so I don't really like too much of that. But I do it, you know, because that's what she likes. she'll put her hand on my fucking lap. But she, you know, we had to build this relationship. Alright? Alright. Hey, give me a break with the goddamn RX muscle shit. Alright? Tony Huge is my boy. I don't have anything bad about Big Ramy. I like Big Ramy. He's a nice guy. I was really more perturbed, and I said it on the fucking show. If you watch it again, I was more fucking stewed with fucking the grandiosity of, what's his name there? Fucking Chris Aceto. I like Chris, but he's, you know, it's like, you know, he's like dealing with a woman with his arms crossed, and, you know, listen, let me, Big Ramy should get the fuck out of here with that. Alright. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. If you want me to talk about something, you gotta put it here. Don't just sit and bitch that I'm pissing you off or you don't like the show. You want to talk about something, put it down. It wouldn't, no matter what it is. Okay? Alright. And by the way, I can still smell that shit. Down the fucking hallway, down the steps, into the bathroom down here. With this door closed up here. Bet that fucking skunk ran away outside because of that. That skunk said, I can't be around that Valentino house. That bitch, somebody in there stinks. Alright, stop fucking around. See you in the next video.